everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back. Today we have more concern coming out from the market, a lot of fear of an economic slowdown, which we are seeing right now. So many companies are now adopting new policy by slowing down hiring spree or cutting their workforce inside. And this is what we are seeing as uncertainty continues to mount within day by day. So companies are beginning to fresh cut as operation costs go up. So the CFO from a variety of companies are now adopting such measure by reducing their workforce in order to survive this uncertainty due to many macroeconomic factors, which we have seen. And also, not to mention about geopolitical tension that is going on in the East and the West. So many stuff are happening worldwide and globally, and we have seen how it has affected the U.S. economy and the overall market. Let's look here. Business are adopting work at home, telework. They are exiting their lease, paying up all those lease, and just exit the market. We have seen this within the past couple of weeks. Mounting concerns are rising as inflation continues to be America's #1 greatest enemy. So businesses are reducing office space, which we have seen in the past and even today. They are doing this. Why? Why is this so? Inflation is going up. Also, interest rates going up. It's going to hurt their business model. So right now, we are seeing many organizations are restructuring their financial structure in order to survive this macroeconomic uncertainty. So they are planning to opt for cheaper packaging of goods as they look to stay ahead of the downturn. Although companies already will lean more on cost saving to combat high inflation, the threat of a recession has prompted a larger look at the finances for some firms, which we have seen recession concern has hit the tech sector very hard. And not to mention about the tech sector, the crypto sector have been hit the hardest of all. Also, operation expense is going up due to rising inflation, which we have seen. That is just the end result. The U.S. company spent 83.1% of their total revenue on operating expenses during the quarter, up from 82.6% a year earlier. S&P data show this is what we are seeing. Also, companies say they are reducing real estate and consulting expenses at a faster pace because those areas are likely to be essential if the economy were to rebound. Say Alexander, we have seen the housing market cooling down. Mortgage rate for the 30-year contract is under 5%. And slow demand for the housing market has caused many construction companies to halt their construction and to revise their investment plan in the real estate sector. This is what we are seeing. Fear, uncertainty, and doubt of the market. 46% of business plan to decrease spending on consulting over the next year, while 45% expect real estate reduction in that time, more than any other category, according to Gartner, which in July surveyed 234 finance executives, and mostly U.S. companies with annual revenue ranging from $300 million to $100 billion here. Last up is what we are seeing. CFO, they are trying to do their best in order to conserve the most cash at hand for the company. CFO don't want to be the loser of this recession and pare back spending on things that will really important to quickly accelerate if growth does not recover and a recession subsidized. Wow. Recession concerns are mounting, and that is the true result of a society. Not to mention, let's look at California. Many businesses are closing in California. Just recently, Geico even exited the California market. However, California still have access to Geico insurance policy, but the only way of having access to it is by purchasing a quote through the internet. They can't do it at the office because they have closed all their office. They can't do it on the phone, which is they just exclude all those vital steps. Right now, Geico only allowed their consumer to purchase their insurance policy on the internet. They have to file and fill the form on the internet. This is what we are seeing. Bay Area cheese staple Cowgirl is closing its last store after opening for 25 years. Inflation is common, hit small business the most, and many small business could not withstand this increase inflationary rate. And also inflation is putting a high pressure on their small business budget. They couldn't survive this. Not only this Bay Area cheese factory have been affected. Even Dorsey second quarter earning wasn't that impressive. Right now, Dorsey said, "Hey guys, we are implementing a slow on our hiring procedure. We will hire less people than ever before due to the second quarter report of loss. They report of loss like around $40 million loss in Bitcoin, nearly $40 million. That is how much they have lose. So let's move forward. StubHub closing San Francisco office, laying off employee. This is our latest victim within California market. We are seeing many institutions are now begin to adopt cash conservative procedure. And this is just one entity of the many. Let's look more. StubHub announced on LinkedIn last week, "Hey guys, we will be closing our San Francisco office by the end of this year." The tech company occupies space at 999 Fremont Street in Soma. Right now we are seeing, let's look at how many people are they willing to lay off. So they wrote a letter to employees not disclosing how many employees were being affected by this procedure, but we are seeing, oh, right here. There are around 161 employees based in the Bay Area. According to Lincoln, although it's unclear how many will lose their job. We are seeing this. This is just the beginning, folks. Recession concerns are mounting. And how long can the U.S. economy survive? Not to mention, let's look more. San Francisco based on deck lay off a third of employees. This is a lot. 33% of the workforce will be unemployed within the next couple weeks. That is crazy. That is crazy. The CFO say, "Hey guys, we have to cut on our spending, and this is what we will be enforcing." Recession concern all mountain, and this is what we are seeing. So, folks, in the end of what are my thoughts with the market as of now, due to ongoing tension within the Europe and also within the Pacific region, there have been a lot of uncertainty growing due to multiple factors. Factor number one, growing macroeconomic uncertainty, rising inflation rate, and also the Federal Reserve all plan to hike up another 3/4 basic point. This is the worst of the worst, and we are preparing for the worst and hope the U.S. economy will recover and won't enter a recession. Thank you, everyone. Have a nice day.